Now, in each episode of the Website Mastery podcast, we choose an article, a podcast, an infographic, something that can help us reflect on what it means to run a website in today's economy. And we've chosen a video, short one, but it's a very good one, from the channel called TubeBuddy. One of their journalist video creator attended the annual YouTube conference and was reporting on an announcement that I think is going to be very, very interesting for us to reflect and react to. The title is as follows: YouTube CEO announces major news for small channels. And very, very quickly, you can understand that this is all about helping small channels get more visibility. In short, they have introducing slowly but surely across different territories, as they call them, a new feature called Hype, HYPE. And this is designed for small YouTube channels with less than 500,000 subscribers, which is pretty much one that I can think of that I deal with in a kind of business context. I think if you do something for leisure, for entertainment, you get to that number very, very quickly. And I suppose for me, what I like about it is that a timely reflection from Google, who owns YouTube, about the need for small channels to get more recognition, more visibility when the feeds, particularly because of the kind of imperfect algorithm it just fed with all the populist and popular content. So the way it works is viewers like you and I would get 3 hypes per week. So we can essentially help 3 videos per week. And what you will see on small channels is a new kind of symbol and icon alongside the sharing and the subscribing and so on called hype. And you can do that 3 times a week. And the idea being that the more hype points given to a video, the higher this video will get onto a brand new leaderboard called hype. And actually, they're introducing a new tab. So there's going to be some new habits to get into and a new tab to get comfortable with. They've done some beta testing in Turkey, Taiwan, and Brazil. So people can say why. I say why of the large population. And I'm sometimes reminded that in the UK, suddenly we're not that big and that important any longer. Just quite humbling. But it being that, a solution to a problem created by YouTube itself as a platform, but also because of actually of the imperfect algorithm. So hype, a new way to support small YouTube channels. But then the conversation and the reaction I want to invite from you, Johnny, is can we hope that this kind of desire to help smaller businesses and smaller content creators will translate also across maybe search, maybe across Google Maps and more. So I like it. I like it a lot, of course, but I'm hoping that it's a change that we may see even on social media platforms like YouTube and LinkedIn and more.
I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? That small businesses are finding it tougher and tougher to stand out. Even just look at Meta and advertising on Facebook, on Instagram. You've got to have big bucks now for things to work, and so it is great to see YouTube owning this and saying, "Look, we realise that small businesses are suffering here. That's why we've introduced this new hype solution." I think what's going to end up happening here is that we're going to start having to add call to actions to the end of our videos that aren't just subscribe or like, but make sure you're hypers as well. So I think we'll start seeing some of that. But I think in terms of other platforms, so search, SEO, it's been a problem for a long time that bigger organizations dominate in search. They've got better backlinks, they've got better domain authority. So then it comes down to how well you can do locally, how well you can do from a personalization point of view. It was nice to see Google launch personalization many years ago, and they've really, really developed that hugely so that they are trying to promote more local businesses, more businesses that you've already shown an interest in, perhaps you've already got connections with in some kind of data points that Google have. So I think it's great to see the recognition that small businesses are being squashed to some extent, and certainly hype is a really positive way forward on YouTube, and I'd like to see it across more platforms.
Yeah, one platform that I'd be very keen to see it is that Google My Business, Google Maps. Many years ago, during a Google conference, they had suggested that Google Maps could become almost like a social network, where a group of people could get together and favor and kind of promote their favorite places and favorite services and so on. And that never really came to fruition. So we shall see, but. watch this space. So YouTube was the first one out with a solution of sort. We'll see whether people want to do the hyping. It's going to become a new verb and so on. And can we see a rollout across all the digital platforms? Because it's not getting any easier. All the conversation that you and I have with our customers is the stats are not great, and it's tough sometimes to keep yourself motivated when you feel like you're swimming against the current. So yeah, this is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, for sure. On that note, let's move forward onto our next segment, the website engine room.